We are kicking off the 7th round of the 2026 NHL Draft by talking about the latest Detroit Red Wings prospect. Now, I know there's another Red Wings pick that's going to happen about 11 picks from now, but we'll separate it because there's enough time in between the two draft picks to make it work. We're talking about Myles Brosnan out of the Dexter Southfield School in the USHS Prep School League. He's a right-handed defenseman, 6 feet, 194, 18 years old, out of Winchester, Massachusetts, USA, and the fact that he was taken 196th is a pretty good sign because he was ranked to go 101st by elite prospects, 99th by Kennedy, and 63rd by Tony Ferrari on the Hockey News. This guy was as good as a potential late second-round draft pick in the eyes of some NHL analysts. But he ends up going 196 to Detroit. Brosnan played out of Dexter Southfield in the USHS Prep School League, scoring 51 points in 30 games. This, of course, is the regular high school league. He did spend a whole bunch of time with various teams in his draft-eligible campaign. The Brookline Whalers U18 AAA team, he was on the NTDP, he played 2 games for the Sioux City Musketeers in the USHL, whilst spending the majority of his season with Southfield School Dexter. There is so much to follow when it comes to the American high school programs, but Brosnan will be heading over to Harvard over the next few years in the NCAA. Take a look at the scouting report guide that Elite Prospects has for him. It talks about how he is a C-grade prospect with shades of Jordan Spence, a player whose mobility, involvement, and skill define his game, with an ability to walk the blue line, attack off the rush, and defend the rush. He could become a third-pair defender. That's so great to see out of a 196th overall draft pick when you're being compared to a guy in Jordan Spence who had just signed a beefy contract extension with Ottawa at $5 million a year till the end of 2030. Not saying that Brosnan's guaranteed to doing that, but if he's in that same vein, I like that a lot. Let's read some of the scouting report prospect profile commentary that is written about him. The basis of Brosnan's game centers around his mobility, his involvement, and individual skill. New England regional scout Robert Chambers described his skating in a January game report. The skating is evident. He has terrific edges, nice crossovers, and solid posture. He walks the line in the power play quite a bit and fires lots of pucks from the blue line, almost always creating a rebound with chaos around the net with his shot. In the first period alone, he had about 5 shots get through traffic from the point on net. From his line walking to his off-puck activations and confident on-puck carries into the rush, Brosnan had his hands on all aspects of Dexter's attack. He hunted volume looks off the blue line, creating functional scoring chances off of rebounds, mixed in layers of deception through slap passes and extended cycles off depth activations. Confidence, daring gambles, and assertiveness are the name of his game. There are some question marks, like the unknowns. He wasn't the most dynamic creator, even in an environment where his tools were clear separators, with opportunity more than likely shrinking as he levels up to higher hockey, and the likely possibility that his tools fail to scale higher levels. What kind of role will he bring if he isn't the first option offensive driver? With him being older for the draft and undersized by NHL standards for D-men at 6'1", his projection becomes more complex. He may need to shift into a defensive stopper and puck mover. Regardless, his mobility, defensive details, and transition game should be a solid base to build upon in the future. With a commitment to Harvard University, he still has time to flesh out his game before potentially landing on an NHL bottom pair in the future. All you gotta do is say that he plays like Jordan Spence and he's got bottom pair potential, and I'm on board. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. How do you feel about the Red Wings' 196th overall pick, Myles Brosnan, out of Dexter Southfield School in the USHS? I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.